I look at this sweater?
I was hurt because I was trying to work with you.
Grab your thing here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, you know. Like,
I was hurt. My feelings were hurt because I was trying to like
you
get
want the
close
pants
to you and work with you.
and the shirt
you just
and the
throw
sweater
me into the bus in like day 8. I expected you to
just make sure I get them back, eh?
Maybe in like day
That's all,
30
you know what I
or
mean?
40. Like that would have been a smart move. But
These
on
pants
day
are
8,
baggy, bro. You can put these over your
to
pants.
me, that wasn't a wise move.
Oh, they are used, bro.
I'm sorry, that hurt your feelings.
Did you lose weight or something?
No, I got them. I like those. They're loose, man. They're nice. And this sweater, bud, you'll be
Yeah, but you
sweating,
didn't say
man.
JP and Kevin or Johnny and JP.
I promise you'll be sweating in that.
You said me. You know what I mean?
I said me.
Do your thing, man. Yeah, when you
But you
change,
said
bro,
the
change
first
to the
names that
blend.
were on top of your head, who you were going for.
Like I said, I was saying names. You guys are actual physical players. So
JP's the most.
You know what's crazy, man? I was never gonna come for you, man.
Ever. No one was ever.
Never, man.
No one was ever
I
coming
liked
for
you, and like
No one
we
was
got
ever
along.
coming
And
for
even though
you.
we never talked game, man, we had a thing, you know. Like, I was like, I get it, man.
You know, let's squash it.
Yeah.
Like,
We're just having a talk.
You
We're just
understand?
talking, you
'Cause
know?
I
Bob,
know.
We're just talking, but I tell you,
Like,
man, like you were
you two,
never
Greg,
on my
like-
list, man. Like never, bud. Like never, man.
What? Say what you gotta say.
like I heard some things too, bro,
That what?
about you, like saying that, like, you know, you don't trust me or whatever.
They're gonna try.
But that's
and,
like
they're
early
gonna
on
try
in the
and
game.
kill. They're gonna try and kill my game no matter
Exactly,
what, bro.
you know. That's why I say, like, you know,
They're gonna try and kill my game no matter what.
all
bro,
I
so.
care, you know, is about where you and I stand here. Yeah.
Just
Not
come and
about
talk
what
to
you
me
said on
anytime,
day
bro.
1
Exactly.
or day 2.
Exactly,
or, you know,
bro.
if you can buy it. You know.
Yeah,
It's about now, you know.
it is about now.
And like I told you before, like, you know, I'm not even mad at you anymore, yo. Like, it's cool, it's done, yo. Like, these guys, as they told you, they're not mad at you.
No, man.
No, I know.
It's just like how the cards fell, you know, like, you know, and you gotta understand, if the HOH has heard you say their name, they have no choice to put you, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what I'm just trying to mediate so this doesn't blow out of proportion.
It's not gonna blow out of
so
proportion.
everyone knows, you know. It is,
I was just
good.
upset because I was like trying to get close to her
Of
and like
course, yeah.
start a relationship and like
He
not a
wanted-
relationship
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
he always-
but
He wanted you to
like-
snap him in 4, bud.
He wanted the sock on the
Buddy,
door.
my money was that you would fucking break him in pieces, bud. I was putting fucking hard-earned money on that.
Hey, they're gonna go around and say whatever they're gonna say, bro. You know where I stand.
You know I
with you,
love
okay,
you.
Dude, you
bro?
already know me, yo, like, you know, like, I don't just listen to something and then, like, you know, start, like, you know,
Exactly.
explode.
Exactly,
like, you know.
bro. Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. I'd rather, like, just ask the person, like, I can tell, bro, I know
You can come talk
I
to me
seen how you
anytime.
cried one bitch.
No, I got it.
Exactly.
I knew that was real.
Exactly.
And you really wanted
And I'm
to
the
keep it
same
real.
with you, bro. I'm the exact same with you.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's like, God didn't have to do that. Challenge, because that would really put me on to
That was a rough one. It's just, it was, you know what, though, like, it was kind of a little...
It was a bit of a shocker, like, because we were all sitting there, we were all just talking, and then I was shocked to hear what Will said, and then
Who said that about you?
she just said, she didn't name names, she just said, I still said no, like, I don't think there's a guys alliance. I think I know some guys are working together, but I don't think there's a guys alliance.
She said the guys had an alliance? Like,
Yeah.
she...
Because Risha said it to a couple of the girls before she
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, she did.
And then, so, I was
Marisha was so wrong.
I tell you, man, I never said a word to Rich about any game.
I've never talked to
ever.
Bobby,
Or Bobby.
JP, or Johnny about any game ever,
Like-
ever.
I could have been on the block just as
Ever.
easy
Or Kevin.
as those
Or
two.
Kevin.
I know, but the thing
Four
is,
guys.
like, this all happened before I even had a chance to even go and ask you, like, is this true?
Yeah, man.
So then she says, well, apparently, it was said in the Lions that if Bobby didn't win HOH and you won HOH, you were going to put me up for eviction.
Rish
for
is saying this.
No,
Will
Willow.
is saying this.
And I told her, I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, if I was going to put up anybody, I was like, I don't know, I'm going to, like, I was just like, maybe, like, Godfrey and Greg, and then maybe, like, Zach and Bobby, like, just, like, strong players that they have a chance that they can really, like, go against each other and just have their own fair chance. And, like, I apologize, and Greg, like, I understand where you're coming from, because it is hurtful to hear that. And it was stupid on my part, because I didn't think of it as in me trying to throw you under the bus. I was just think of me just saying names out loud of who I think are physical, like, strong players. Not in a sense that, like, you're, like, these are all the players that I think we need to take out. It's just these are strong players physically that can take care of each other and take each other out. But I can understand where Bobby's coming from, where you're coming from, where Zach and Godfrey is coming from, where I mentioned a name and that hurt you guys. And I apologize for that because it was stupid on my part for not thinking of it in that sense. Because I didn't think of it in that sense. I didn't think of me throwing you under the bus. I just thought of it as me just mentioning strong players. Does that make sense?
Sure, you have a good chance to stay, right?
And I would like to think that. Like, I worked really hard, and it's like I completely surprised myself more than one ways in me competing in challenges. So I like to think...
That's kind of put a target on your back now too, right?
I know, but...
Like, Brittany's not going to win too many...
Pardon me?
Brittany's not going to win too many challenges.
Brittany isn't...
Going to win too many challenges.
I know, and it's like... Well, I don't know that
or now
because...
you've, like, proved that you pretty much won too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it can be a benefit to some people knowing, okay, well, if I do a deal with her now, and let's say she does win next week or in upcoming weeks, I know that I'm safe.
Yeah.
But it's like, in that sense, or maybe if there's a have and have not challenge, maybe keeping her is a good idea. Like, I don't know where everyone's thought is, and going against Brittany's the last person that I want to do, because she's been in an unfair situation where the challenges that she has been put into hasn't been beneficial or helpful to her, right? I've been lucky where my challenges were being small was helpful, right? So it's hard for me. Like, I don't know, like, you're upset with me, and I understand that. So right now your mind thought is, I want her gone because like
no,
she threw me under the bus, and
goes the next 4 days, right?
I know, and I just like, you know what I mean? I can be like, I am upset, I am hurt, but I also understand the situation that comes because I would do the exact same thing in that circumstance. Like, right? I was a bit upset that I couldn't actually talk to you about it because like Godfrey came and talked to me, Zach came and talked to me, and I tried to talk to you, but then you just you're upset, so which I understand. So I said, you know what? Last time when you got really riled up, you talked to everybody, and then the next day you apologized and we talked it out. So I was like, you know what?
That's why I just didn't want to get into it then. It's like, let's get
no,
into
which
it
I understood.
time,
So
you know?
me like knowing that bit of information about you, so I figured, okay, like he's upset with me now. I'll wait it out, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow and see where your mind thoughts are because you do think
I'm just one vote out of 14, 13.
Which is true, but one vote is one vote, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's like you guys are working together, and like.
Not really. Like,
well, no, like, not like. I'm not thinking you guys are alliance.
I'm working with Bruno like you're working with Naya.
Well, I'm not really working with Naya.
Well, I'm not really working.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but it's like you guys are working together, and like.
Not really. Like,
well, no, like not.
I'm working with Bruno like you're working with Naya.
Well, I'm not really working with Nate.
Well, I'm not really working with Bruno.
You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, right now it's all numbers,
you know what
right?
It's just numbers.
Exactly, and that's what all we were talking about was like, numbers-wise, this is what we want, yada yada. We're short one girl. Is this good for us? We're gonna put up another girl, like, yada yada. Because the original plan was, like if Risha goes home, we put Godfrey and Pilar. If Pilar goes home, we put Risha and Godfrey. And like, that didn't go as planned, which is. You know, I understand Bobby's perspective because it is a good choice that he did. He just
he did.
He did what any first HOH would have done, which is put 2 people on the floor, right? So, the best that I can ask from you guys is to think of your game in at least for the next 3-4 weeks. Would it be beneficial to have me here in a sense that, let's say, if I know that I have your vote and I go and I potentially win HOH or something, would that help you in a way that I'm not going to put you on the block, right? And then. Your minds might change again tomorrow and the day after.
Hard to trust you after you said you're going to put me and Godfrey up. Now all of a sudden, yeah, let's keep her. She, you know what I mean?
I know, and I understand that too.
It's a difficult spot for us, then.
I know, and like I'm sorry that I said your name, but not in a million years did I actually like. Yes, I wanted to win HOH